last 12 years for the Bruins. Both these teams were in the Sweet 16 a year ago, both with expectations of going farther this time around.
Terrific offensive rebounding teams because they take shots that they know they're going to take. And defending the three-point line for both sides will be really important. Nobody makes more threes in the country than Utah.
11 per game. And already we see the other big story. Nobody has the size for Utah of 6'7" Lauren Betts. And how they counter her in the middle. And there's a three ball, and the first one is up and in from Jenna Johnson.
One of the pieces of the offensive game plan for Utah is to move Lauren Betts around. At 6'7", Utah has to get her out of the paint. She's too good of a shot blocker. They got to make her move her feet on the perimeter.
Angela Dugalich, the turnaround off the window.
Oh, how about the fadeaway off the glass?
She's coming off a double-double in that win over Colorado.
This could be all the way to the last possession. I'm not sure either team really has the ability to stop the other. They're both so efficient and balanced in the way they score the basketball.
Yeah, both of them are over 80 per game. Both of them pass the ball very well. Their assist numbers, in fact, Utah's best in the country at that. Vieta on the drive and gets the home roll. Jones from the corner. London off the mark.
And London is the best three-point shooter for UCLA. She's made 42 threes this season for the Bruins.
Betts has to come out because Alyssa can shoot the three, and they force the turnover. Dugalich going to take it the distance.
And this is a 6'7" that can really run the floor. You got to come all the way out and guard Peely, Beth, because she will pull it from three.
Johnson off the hesitation. Betts makes her turn away. And she'll find the three shooter. There's Kiki Rice. Dugalich aggressive to the rim early on. Young. Nice hesitation. And Rice is there for the block.
That UCLA brings with their 5 players on the floor that can score.
Peely. Now with a different defender on her.
Go with a little bit smaller lineup.
Vieta pitches to the corner. Around and out. Young offensive rebound. Gets him another possession. Gets him another look from deep. This one goes. Big turnaround for Lynn Roberts over the last couple of seasons. She was the coach of the year last year in the conference. And South Carolina, 2 top 10 foes. Will be there for the Gamecocks and the defending national champion. That'll live up to the hype. That's probably the regular season game of the year.
Mardi Gras started down there, or is it always Mardi Gras? Little king cake action. Somebody's going to get that baby.
Number 1 recruit out of that state. A terrific start here for the Utes. And that's going to be an offensive foul. 62% from the floor. 3 triples, and there's the turnover. Charisma Osborne, their 2,000-point scorer, will add to that total.
Live ball turnover in front of Charisma Osborne. Forget about it. There's no chance that pass was getting in there.
Bounce inside, trying to take advantage perhaps of some paint play here without Betts on the floor. Off the dribble and runs into a double. Young steps back outside.
Young proving that she can knock him down if UCLA's going to help.
Here's Charisma Osborne to London Jones quickly up the floor, and she'll get to the rim. They've essentially got 2 point guards now, her and Vieta. Really stolen on the perimeter. Off the bounce in the lane. Scoop, dump it in.
That's 3 consecutive possessions they've gone inside, and she has not been able to finish. Once was a double, the other was a missed shot. Looks like fatigue is playing a role right now. Could be the altitude.
Ross tips it to herself and gets the point. This is the star power that walked into the gym earlier tonight. Lauren Betts for UCLA, Alyssa Peely for Utah. Neither able to get it going just yet, but both have checked back into the game after a quick breather. And now they're going one-on-one. That's it. Kick it out to Rice.
That's a really good double when you can keep the ball on the same side of the floor because you load your defense to the strong side.
Vieta off the bounce. Taken away. Fourth Utah turnover. Rice caught from behind, and Vieta able to knock it out.
Good hustle.
On the inbound, Jaquez. The first miss, the second one no, and a foul. Things going at the line. They've missed 7 of the last 8 shots from the floor. Kansas and Cincinnati out at the 5. The action gets underway in Lawrence at 9 Eastern.
Kansas coming off a loss.
Yeah, West Virginia got them.
They're 3-2 in the league. Right now they're at 2 seed according to Joe Lombardi.
Nice off the bounce for Wilke. Rice checks the clock. They can hold for 1. Instead, it's Betts with a catch and a layup.
One of the things that 6'7" Lauren Betts does exceptionally well is if you watch her, Beth, her first 3 steps up the court in transition are boom, boom, boom. I mean, she digs.
Shot at the buzzer won't go, and Utah with the early lead over number 2 UCLA to help support the Pat Summitt Foundation, which advances research for treatment and a cure to provide care and support for patients and caregivers that are dealing with the Alzheimer's disease.
She's got a game plan playbook coming out for caregivers, and to this date, they've awarded over $4 million to nonprofits and researchers across the country. So her legacy is 8 national championships, but there's more to Pat than just basketball and winning.
Yeah, her legacy, her foundation doing amazing things. Alyssa Peely, who has yet to attempt a shot, and there's her first one of the night. Coming off a 37-point outing.
Betts is pointing where she wants the entry pass to come from. She points to Rice.
They immediately bring the double, and Kiki makes them pay.
So as soon as Kiki Rice throws the pass into Betts, she relocates to the slot area on the same side of the floor. Her defender helped. That's a tough recovery angle. Really good shot by Rice.
Kiki with a couple of double-doubles and a triple-double on the resume this year.
She's already at 8. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Hitting the over here in the first half. Vieta really making it tough for Rice to get the ball. Already down to 10 on the shot clock.
That takes up time on the shot clock.
And a foul committed by Peely on Dugalic last season. And a big addition to a lineup that is without Emmy Beswar. Already 3 top 10 wins. And you see the balance that they have put together. Their resume right now.
It's a piece of criteria the NCAA looks at. Right now, Charlie Cream has them sitting on the 1 line.
Peely trying to get aggressive and draws the foul on Bet. Have the most wins against the top 25 net. Those numbers could go up because of how strong.
UCLA at 2, Colorado 3, Stanford 6, USC at
11. Utah holding UCLA under 40% shooting. That'll help the Bruins. Vieta looking for a bailout. Another missed layup. That one would have been a tough one from Wilke.
I mean, Betts is getting deep position.
Brought that ball down, and that was trouble. Stars are not yet shining tonight so far. Defense is doing a terrific job in taking them out of it. It's another break here for Peely, who's been on the bench a couple of times here in the first half.
Ball on the side.
UCLA trying to tie it up or take the lead for the first time tonight. Utah has led throughout. Jones on the drive. Betts, offensive stick back, got it. Off.
The UCLA has changed their ball screen coverage. They've gone to switching.
Peely. That pass tipped. Under 5 on the shot clock. Johnson off the bounce. Collision underneath.
They're playing a little bit better ball pressure, a little bit more up the line. Look for some backdoor opportunities.
Osborne probes the baseline. Now into the paint, pulls up and hits it in the Bruins. Five out right now, looking to dribble and kick. There it is for Wilke. Got it. That triple put the Utes back in front by a point. Osborne, no. Jaquez cleans it up.
And they have done a nice job of doing that so far this year. 15-1, 4-1 in the league. Number 2 in the country.
Under 2 to go in the half. McQueen found some space. Plays for the Serbian Olympic team. Her second chance will get her to the line. For the #1 assist team in the nation. Syracuse women just upset Florida State's women. Can the men do the same?
Got a 2-for-1 opportunity here for Utah. Number 3. Take the ball to the baseline, flattens out the D. Get it back to the top for an open 3.
I think the Utah stars would be ecstatic if they go into the locker room with a lead.
She's coming off a 37-point performance against Southern Cal in here on Friday night.
2-second difference. Shot and game clocks. Palmer. Keeley sets the screen. Palmer driving against the 6'7" defender to the corner. No. And that'll do it for the first half of play. UCLA with its highest ranking in school history at number 2. But they are down by 3 on the road tonight against Utah.
But also, not only did she give me literally the shirt off her back, I was with her when she got a hole-in-one playing golf, and that was a memorable experience. And I also dropped her name on a state trooper in Kentucky and got out of a speeding ticket right after she had won 1,000 games. Because I got to call the game where she went over 1,000 wins.
On a week where we see Tara Vanderveer move to #1 all-time passing Mike Krzyzewski, Gino Auriemma up there high on the list as well. It's also a moment to stop and remember the original OG, the one who really got the ball rolling, and that was Pat Summitt. And how she would love to see the growth of the game. That is their 8th three-pointer. They average 11 per game. That's the most in the country. Lauren Betts working on Peely. And a foul on Alyssa. And that will be her 3rd.
Well, there was a lot of contact right there. How about Corey Close going right inside to Betts, putting some pressure on Peely with those 2 fouls. You see her reach right there. Looks like she lost a little balance, too.
An and 1 opportunity for Lauren Betts right out of the gate.
I don't see Lynn Roberts looking to make a substitution either. Can she trust her senior with those 3 fouls? Peely never got in rhythm in the first half.
McQueen. Again, that 5-out look to keep those driving lanes open. Under 10 on the shot clock. McQueen. They swing it back to Young. Another open look and another triple.
Come on. Are you kidding me? Go ahead, Deja Young, and shoot till your arm falls off. 4 triples in the game.
She only had 14 all season coming in. Betts goes away from the double, but walks with it. That is Lauren's 4th turnover.
Deja Young spotting up outside the arc. UCLA has not guarded the 3-point line very well. 4 triples is the most that she's had in a game this season.
And they're moving the ball well now, up to 8 assists on 13 buckets after that slow start. McQueen all the way down the lane. Timeout UCLA.
It's what a senior does at home, trying to pull the upset for number 2.
Season high scoring for her. She's one shy of her career high from downtown. They are outscoring UCLA from beyond the arc 27-6. And they're flirting again with that double-digit lead. Good drive there from Osborne.
That middle third is where Charisma Osborne does a lot of damage.
Young. Oh, she's sowing some oats today. Better bump her up on the scouting report. Opposing coaches. Hawkins, short. Fouled her own miss. Count it. Why only when you know that you've missed it?
Because a good shooter knows how they've missed it. Here we go, Peely. We're going to have the matchup that you want right here. You're an All-American for a reason. Now you got to start playing like one.
She has struggled to get up a shot over Betts. Looking to post up. Iwala keeps her away. Now Alyssa comes to get it. Off the bounce. Spins into a double team and it's blocked. Second one blocked and now a foul.
Foul called. Bruins number
Good job by Reese Ross staying on the glass. Peely spins into the double.
We saw in the loss over the weekend, Iowa, 45 for Caitlin Clark. On Wednesday, Suns Mavericks. It's NBA Rivals Week. If the star has an off night, going to be critical for teams like this, right? And the others are responding so well tonight for Utah.
I mean, they're built to score. This is an offensive team from Utah that they have the green light. They're expected to take shots. They're unselfish on how they move the ball. When you have a 68% of your baskets assisted, you play off the pass a lot.
Vieira into Peely. There it is. She finally breaks the seal. It's her first field goal of the night.
One of the things that we talked to Peely about at shoot-around today was her awareness around the rim.
Osborne, tough shot, and then over the back.
Oh, they haven't shot the ball well tonight.
They are both sitting on a negative plus-minus so far in the ballgame. Utah has led almost the entire time tonight. Another 3-ball. This would be number 10.
Good AT over there, Lynn Roberts. Nice drift pass on the baseline.
The response.
Plays need to happen. I don't think she minds putting the ball in Hawkes' hands.
Peely steps out for 3. Weak side for Dugalic. Hawkes wanted it.
I mean, look at her run the floor, and it passes at her feet.
Rice on the drive. Offensive foul. Peely takes the charge and may have taken a shot to the noggin as well. Works her way to her feet.
Wow, I don't know about that. I mean,
remember that restricted arc doesn't matter anymore in the women's game, but it appeared she was sliding left.
You got to establish legal guarding position. I don't think she had obtained that.
Avoided her 4th foul. That was a critical moment right there for Utah.
I mean, Lynn Roberts has made it very public how she has felt about officiating in the Pac-12 this season.
Johnson tried to scoop it up, won't go. Betts has it taken away. Hustle play for Wilke. Peely off the bounce. Rice on the drive and 1.
Now that is a brilliant move by Kiki Rice.
Plenty of time, Debbie, for these two offenses to rescue this game from a defensive struggle. Rice.
The court shrinks. You got to be able to execute at a high level. But you got to change the rhythm of the game, right? Sometimes you can stimulate your offense by changing what you do defensively. This also sets up for an opportunity to go backdoor for Utah.
Jenna Johnson at the line.
So Jenna Johnson will head to the free throw line. These are just the third and fourth free throws of the night for Utah. The defending national champions taking on the Gamecocks, who are still unbeaten. Jones on the drive and the drop-off.
What a play by Jones. See, right now, the last couple of possessions, UCLA's been very aggressive off the bounce.
Good counter for Utah. That's Izzy Palmer.
Palmer gets to the rim.
Osborne, baseline jumper is good. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Tipped away by Jones. Brown on the run. Missed the layup. Jones tried to clean it up, but she missed it. Third chance for UCLA, and this one goes. Well, there seems to be a little confusion on this possession for Utah. Really calling for it inside. Good ball pressure here from UCLA. Wilke will have to jack from deep.
I'm going to have to get my tape measure out for that one. That was deep. You know, Beth, when in doubt, just shoot it.
Utah cranking it up from downtown. All the way out to McQueen. They hold it for one. They do not. And they get the layup. Final seconds of the third. Osborne, in and out, and that'll do it for the quarter. The finish with a flourish for Utah. And a UCLA defense that usually holds opponents to 38% shooting, well, the Utes are over 50%, and they're doing it on a quiet night for Alyssa Peely. The rest of the Utes have been stellar. Held ball will go the other way.
I mean, the collapse of the post has been outstanding. They have forced the post game of UCLA to play in a crowd all night.
Good defense on both of Betts and Peely. 5 on the shot clock. Vieta tries to circle back around and had to chuck that one.
Good D by Jones. Jumps in the passing lane there, or the driving lane.
Jaquez runs the floor well, receives, missed it. Knocked around in a foul. As it stands right now tonight, this would be their biggest win ever against a ranked opponent. Number 2, UCLA. Welcome to the Pac-12 party this year. And a foul on the shooter.
Osborne shooting
So
2.
Osborne to the line to shoot a couple. In the next 6 to 8 weeks, Debbie, of trying to make some history. They won a national championship in 1978. That was during the AIAW days. They have never reached a Final Four. Utah is a team right now that's on the host bubble. Bracketology says they're a 16 seed.
Utah missed an opportunity. Peely had a mismatch inside.
Peely off the one-handed ball fake. The drive, hard off the back. Offensive rebound, Young. Alyssa's going to get another look. Get down.
Good job of Peely to get.
10 on the shot clock. Rice into the lane. A step through and a block, and it goes. This is the second chance tonight for Kiki to get an old-fashioned three.
You see what's happening with UCLA, right? It's Kiki Rice and Charisma Osborne and Jaquez taking over right now.
Johnson taken away by Jantak. On the run, Jaquez. And a foul.
Game slippage time. It's who executes. KYP, you got to know personnel.
Can Utah pull out its biggest win in school history against the second-ranked Bruins? Peely. The looking for an avenue and draws the foul.
Okay, so you got 2 fouls to play with 6:20 left. That's the way you have to look at it.
Started out at USC, where she was the Pac-12 freshman of the year. Led the Pac-12 in scoring a year ago. Juju Watkins, the freshman at USC. Jaquez. Jones for 3. Short. Chased after it, and it went by her.
I'm not taking the air out of the ball if I'm Utah. I'm keeping the pressure on right now.
Vieta off the bounce, and the pass to no one in particular. Here comes Osborne with a breakaway opportunity. And the lay-in for Charisma. Boost their resume. Be a big one tonight.
Good D by UCLA off the break. Timeout.
Nice catch inside. Ugalich in and out. Rice kept it alive. Held ball will stay at this end on the ESPN network. Shot clock is under 10. Rice on the drive. 6 for the Bruins to work with right here. We're going to make this a one-possession game.
There it is.
And there is the lob. It's blocked from behind by the 5'10" Kennedy McQueen. What a play for Utah. Healy probing. Spinning to the left off the mark. Jaquez surrounded and fouled. It may come down to who can hit that clutch bucket the way the two defenses have been playing tonight. Full court coming. Good ball handlers for Utah.
I was kind of thinking the opposite. I was thinking last with the ball.
Another 3! That's a dozen for the Utes.
That kid can flat out play.
Jaquez for 3. Good.
I'm telling you, toughness. That kid.
Will Peely have a chance here without Betts on the floor? Charisma Osborne fronting her in the lane. McQueen back to Wilke. Chance for UCLA to tie this thing up. Rice drives, got it.
So good.
Trying to get to Peely, and the pass is picked off. Osborne the other way, running with Brown, and the Bruins take the lead under a minute to go.
For UCLA.
Look for Peely on the slice cut. There she is.
Down on the block, looking for a seam, and it's blocked. What a play by Zontok.
Got to play good D right here if you're Utah.
Timeout. Corey Close. 24 on the shot clock. We get it to Rice.
Jaquez to the corner. Well, they like this throwback off the screen.
Kiki trying to stay out of the double team, and Corey Close did not like how that was looking.
It's a good timeout. Yeda on the ball, the smallest player on the floor.
4 on the shot clock.
Jaquez.
Osborne, the second screener through short, does not touch iron. And is it a held ball before a violation? It is, and it goes to Utah.
Wow, I think they would rather have the shot clock violation so they can maintain possession of the ball. We're discussing that very thing, Beth.
They're going to give them a timeout because there's 0 on the shot clock.
They're going shot clock violation.
They've
time I read the same thing. Triple stagger, and then Peely on the slice.
Johnson to inbound. They put the big girl on her.
Two cutters coming here.
Dugalich defending. They finally get it into Vieta. Peely coming up to get it. The drive into the lane, and it's blocked, and it's taken by UCLA. And a foul.
Going to the line.
Even if, that's right.
Number 30.
Even if she gets both, one possession game.
You can call timeout to advance it.
Cameron Brown all season is 3 of 6 from the free throw line.
You better be ready to box out if you're Utah. You better squeeze Dugalich.
If they need a 3, remember, they make more per game than any team in the country. Missed the second. Quick timeout on the Peely rebound so they can advance to midcourt.
And I might throw a direct pass to Peely on the block.
Utah chooses to go with a shorter on-ball defender this time on the inbound. And they've got Zontak defending on Peely. Down in the far corner.
Switch everything.
They're going to get it to Vieta. She'll drive. She'll score to tie it up. Osborne, the heave to win it.
What a play. A perfect execution.
Ines Vieta when all eyes were on Peely. 6'7" versus 6'2".
Rather set your D than worry about.
Osborne looking for 3. Rebounded by McQueen. Dugalich and Rice are the other Bruins out there to start the OT. McQueen, Johnson, Peely, Vieta, and Wilke in white for Utah.
UCLA switching on that ball screen action.
Wilke lost it on the drive.
Oh, she did try.
And Rice walked with it.
Yeah, she's been going offense-defense with Brown and Rice most of the last 3 or 4 minutes of the fourth quarter.
The team is 8 for 8. A dozen triples tonight. The story for Utah. Dugalich looking for some help. Can't find any. 4 on the shot clock.
She had 2 players that she was playing in between.
Osborne wraps it around the other side. Vieta will try for 3.
Why not? Her first 3. 5 different Utah players have hit a triple.
Rice, good cut by Jaquez and a foul, and that's number 4 on Peely.
They get you late in rotation, and then they drive it. That's what they've been doing here in the second half.
Big night for Gabriella. Gets the second.
How about taking Rice off the bounce right here?
Rice defending with 4 fouls. Oh, Peely had an open lane and gave the ball up. McQueen blocked and a foul.
They're having numbers because they're slow to get up.
I got it out.
Stay on your feet.
McQueen adds to the lead. Yeah, that was Nicole Leon did a good job. She heard the horn and made sure they got the sub on. Rice on the drive, and she was bodied the whole way, and a foul on McQueen.
Corey Close and Lynn Roberts digging a little deeper into their offensive playbook here in the overtime. We've seen it. That's a set and a play in transition we haven't seen out of UCLA.
That's a couple of trips. McQueen drops it off for Wilke. 10 on the shot clock.
Really good ball pressure by UCLA.
Chavoist offensive rebound. Peely and a stick back.
UCLA's got to accelerate through their stuff. Can't let the ball get stuck.
Osborne underneath. Tough shot. Rebound. Peely and a foul.
Duke has position, but the ball bounces out beyond her reach. Peely there to clean it up.
Thursday night with College Game Day in Baton Rouge. Peely knocks down the first. Pac-12 after dark. Utes right now outscoring UCLA 11-4 in this overtime.
Good switching.
Good cut by Jaquez to the rim, and a find by Rice. The 8 is going to be fouled on the inbound here by Jones.
As a point guard, she's only a 64% free throw shooter.
And their first miss of the ball game, 15 of 16 tonight. Looking for a turnover. Rice walked with it. Still a 2-possession game. Shot clock winding down. McQueen off the bounce.
McQueen gets her shoulders by the defender. She hasn't missed her layups in the second half.
UCLA's got to hustle. Jones looking for 3, and she hits it.
Lundy Jones for the Bruins.
Final minute of overtime. The 8 are going to be tough to catch. And they just do get her. The timing was adjusted, by the way. 51.7 seconds as she hits the first.
See, this one makes it a 3-possession game. UCLA has been running that secondary up the right side of the floor with Kiki Rice.
What a job by the Utah guards tonight.
You can get a quick 2 here, Beth.
Instead, they're going to steal, and look who it is. The 8 again making a play. They are working on a second top 10 upset this weekend after the blowout win over USC.
Over 5-1 Oregon, Utah men. Big weekend here in Salt Lake City.
Dugan Leach, desperation 3. Number 1 in the country at plus 18, their rebound margin.
With Peely not having her best night. Yet she's on the free throw line.
Well, this is good news for Colorado and Stanford because their lead over everyone else atop the Pac-12 will now be at 2 games in the loss column. Osborne, short, Rice, stripped, and a foul. And this would give Utah a much-needed top 25 net win. Their second of the season, their second of the weekend.
With that eraser on top of it.
Lynn Robertson, get us off the host bubble. Huge showdown looming with South Carolina, undefeated Gamecocks, and the defending national champion LSU Tigers. And that'll do it. After UCLA forces overtime, Utah takes over in the extra session.
Huge back-to-back for Utah.